guys set that for 5 minutes?
Go. 5, 10, 15.
What the hell's in there?
Oh shoot, we should take it now.
Alright, welcome back to the woods everyone. We're doing a special kind of broadcast today. We have Cupcake Wars 2026. So for all of our bake shop classes, they will be taking a Cupcake Wars final instead of taking a good old pen and paper exam. So our lovely bake shop teacher, Miss Tanya Clark, has set up this lovely little experiment for us, and we'll be joining in today, seeing how everyone's projects are going. Alright, let's start with table 1.
We need more people.
What are you working on today?
Stranger Things cupcakes.
So what made you choose the Stranger Things theme?
Last class.
Alright, what are you planning for? What flavor is your cake?
Red velvet.
Red velvet? Alright, are you going to have any special decorations?
You'll have to see.
Alright, we're going to see and wait and come and find out. So make sure you stay tuned for the end results and the mystery surprise judges. Alright, here we have senior Eva Lynn. Hi. What are you working on today?
Alright, so for our cupcakes, we're doing ice cream stand, so I'm just cutting out the letters to put on our ice cream stand that we have over there. Yeah, that we're displaying our cookies on. So yeah.
Remember everyone, all of the groups must have a display to go along with it. What flavor are you doing? Alright, let's check over with table 3. Hello, Caitlin Brown. How are you today?
I'm doing great.
What are you working on?
Right now I'm working on the fondant topping for inside out themed cupcakes.
Yes. What flavor are your cupcakes going to be?
It's going to be chocolate flavored filled with mini M&Ms.
Wow, look at that. Yeah, so you were inspired by your Inside Out, I see.
Yes, we are. This was actually Colby's idea.
Oh, okay. Wow. Looks nice and colorful. Let's check in with table 4. Oh, look at that. All right, table 4, tell us what's going on. So we're working on... What are we doing? Well, let's start off. What is the theme of your cupcakes?
Strawberry shortcake.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. This will be our filling. So that's raspberry. And this is strawberry.
Wow, all right. They're getting into it. Some pureed strawberries. What are you doing next?
I believe we're doing the frosting.
All right. Are your cakes in the oven already? Because that's the most important part, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. All right, we'll come back in a minute. Let's go over to our teacher, Miss Tanya Clark. All right. Here we are, Miss Clark.
Hi.
How do you think it's going so far?
It's going really well. They all came in a little bit early today during advisory and started, so they're doing a really good job.
Yeah, everyone came in a little early. They're excited. So what do you think? Like, which group do you think has the best theme?
I don't know. I think they all have a good theme. Did you go through and
Oh yeah, we already
They have a really great theme. It's just about who can execute that theme. So we'll keep a close eye on everything. And
What do you think is the most crucial part of the baking process today?
today they need to make sure that they bake their cupcakes as soon as possible, unmold them and get them into the freezer so they have enough time to cool so that they can decorate them. That's crucial.
Who are our surprise judges today? Do you know?
Yeah, I have it all written down. Miss Croce, Miss Tranquillo, Mrs. Mulligan, Mr. Moore, and Mrs. Becker? Or no? No, I put Mr. Amato if you want to come back.
All right, well. So we have a bunch of surprise judges today. Oh my goodness, look at this table. We already have some nice Christmas themed lighting going on over here. Wow, look at that. Remember, they're doing Stranger Things. We have ice cream stand at table 2. Table 3 has Inside Out. And table 4 has Strawberry Shortcake. All right, let's go ahead and get in some of the action over here. It looks like seniors take it and are coloring some frosting.
Put 2, yeah.
Where's the toothpicks?
And we have seniors Hannah and Megan over here. What do you guys have to say? Are you excited? Is things going well for your group?
Yes, very well.
Are you making some frosting right now?
Yes, buttercream frosting.
Ooh, okay. What is it? Can we get a try from you guys? What is this?
Yeah, you guys need to try them. Maybe grab a spoon.
Oh no, I meant like you guys try it. Like you try your own stuff.
What?
I mean, if I'm here to eat things, I guess so. Ooh, look at here. Table 4 already has their cakes out. Looks like they were ready. Nice vanilla little. Nice coating. Looks like some perfectly sized cupcakes.
That one is
All right. Let's check in over here. Colby Sizer, what's happening?
I'm sorting M&Ms for our inside out cakes that we're making right now.
I'm assuming one for each colored character?
Yes.
Look at this insane detail. She's truly an artist. Get a load of the detail. Yeah? Ooh, looks nice. All right. Looks like it's getting heated over there. Not just near the ovens. All right, we have Steve John that wheel. We got some frosting. How's it going, John?
Cream cheese
Look
frosting.
at that. Wow.
Good cream cheese frosting.
Yay. All right. Ooh, make sure the groups have to clean up afterwards. They lose points on the assignment if they don't. Oh my goodness, and Victoria's already on that. Yes. Let's go. Guys, nothing else besides excellence from this senior group. Let's see, other classes do have this. The seniors decided to opt in for fun.
What? Ninth?
Here we go. We have
It needs to be like a toothpick.
get a load of these cakes from senior DJ.
What's up?
Are they looking good?
They are. They're about to come out soon.
right.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Thank you.
All right. All right, let's get over it. Seems to be a little spillover here. Is that a deduct points? I don't know. All right. I'm sweating in here. It's turning up the heat in me. And it's not just the ovens. It's the arguments as well. I'm surprised though. The seniors are handling it pretty well. I get an offer of a taste of frosting. What do we have here?
This is vanilla buttercream.
Vanilla buttercream. That's good. Fluffy and sweet, but not too sweet. So it's good. Perfect. So, during the year, all of our students learn how to make a bunch of different kinds of frostings, but they usually use the frostings for our cupcake and cake units, so that's what they're utilizing here. Let's check in on Helena. Alright guys, what are we doing over here?
I'm making buttercream.
Frosting for our inside out cupcakes.
Ooh, okay. Nice and orange, I'm assuming.
It's supposed to be red, but I'm getting there.
Okay.
We lost the red.
Is this for anger? Okay, perfect.
I gotta get up.
Oh, don't worry. We're all up in the action today. Let's get a look at these cupcakes as they come out. I see this group opted for chocolate. They were looking a little watery still, so make sure those stay in for a little bit longer. No one wants to eat raw cupcakes. I'm sure it's still delicious, but let's not. You know, eggs and everything. We don't eat raw eggs. Looks like the frosting we just tried is getting colored right now over at table 4. Remember, they are doing a strawberry shortcake.
How's it looking?
Wow. Nice, thick, fluffy frosting. Back over at table 3, we're still working on our fondant and sorting M&M colors.
We don't own any purple M&Ms, so we're improvising with brown.
So, give me a little inside scoop on, are you just doing the original characters, or what's going on?
Anger, joy, fear, disgust, and sadness.
Joe, look at that. You have orange M&Ms for anxiety, but after that, just sticking with the original, right?
We decided last week we were going to do the original.
Are you nervous, or are you ready for the competition?
I'm ready.
Yeah? Do you have high hopes? Because I have high hopes. Look at this detailed fondant work. All right, let's check in table 2. Eva is still cutting out her ice creams, but they're very detailed, so that's all right. All right, let's check in with senior. 40 minutes until the judges come. None of the cakes are out on the table yet. And that means only 20 minutes left for all of the groups to work on. Their projects. So they only have about 20 minutes to cool their cakes, frost them, and get all the decorations done in their presented, displays on time before the judges show up. All right. What is this? Look at this over here. They made a wooden ice cream stand. Look at that. I'm assuming that's from Mr. Murdy's construction. All right, let's check in on table 1 again. Ooh, it looks like we have some inspiration pictures coming up. How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. We're looking good so far.
Are we confident?
I'm ready to win. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, what's your name?
All right, very confident responses from table 1. You're doing a Stranger Things too, right?
Oh, look at his shirt.
Oh, Senior James Stampolino has
Did you
the
check
shirt
the sign
right.
in front?
Welcome to Hawkins.
Oh my
Welcome to
goodness,
Hawkins.
look at this. And they even have lights, guys.
And they glow on some side.
Guys,
I'll
they
see you
have
guys
the
a
best
little
display.
sneak peek.
Oh my goodness, we're getting an insight. Wow.
Like Joyce and they
Oh my goodness.
and they light up like
twinkle.
Will's talking to us through the upside down.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Does anyone have red food
Look at
coloring?
that. Oh. It seems like Senior Colby Sizer is in desperate need of some red food coloring. But anyway, would you see that beautiful light display? They're gonna get some serious points for their display. All right. Let's go back to this side. Colby Sizer, is everything okay? You were in some serious need of red food coloring.
Yeah, we are. We need to make our anger food coloring right now, so now we're getting. She's got this. She's got this.
We were a little orange and now we're red, so we're back on track.
She's turning it red.
I just wanted to make sure
Honestly,
everything is
it's like a nice little fire. So like, he lights his head on fire all the time in like the movie. So it's like a little tribute to that, and I think it's gonna turn out
all right. Perfect. Let's get a load of this beautiful pink frosting over here. Great job, guys. Thank you. Looks so good. All right. Looks like we have some cakes out of the oven from our group 4. Seems like the first one to have their cakes out. All right, guys, how's the cake? Really good. Is it good?
You want to try a little piece?
Of course, I'd love to try it. Is it vanilla?
Yeah, we're adding strawberries and raspberries in to the inside.
That is a really good cake. Did you use a recipe from Miss Clark or did you use one on your own?
Thank Grandma Oma for us.
Oh, would you look at that? Grandma's recipe. Well, they taste great. They do have to let those cupcakes cool, though, before they can decorate. And then remember, they only have 20 minutes left before the judges get here. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, it looks like we have some cupcakes coming out from both of our second and first tables. We have some fridge confusion. Ooh,
I need one more trip fit in here.
look at those beautiful cupcakes.
Come on, man. I know, I'm hoping you will be. I know, he was hot.
We have some tension between group 1 and group 3.
Thank you.
Nothing that makes it a little extra heated in here. And since it's so hot, let's take a trip outside. Whew, nice and cool. It's a little bright out, but let's take a moment to appreciate this wonderful weather in our woodland courtyard. It does get hot during our bake shop classes inside, so it's nice to have this door open. It has a little cross breeze in there because it does get a little toasty. This is why we're having a little break outside. So, oop, there's the bell. All right, let's head back in. Oh, here's another part of our process that our contestants will get points off of. Senior Mohammed.
What's
How's it
up?
going?
It's going. I'm kind of in a rush right now, so
Goodness. All
can't
right.
talk to you guys much. Sorry.
That's all right. Well, he was washing dishes, and if the groups do not wash their dishes, they will get points off. So there's points off for everything. You get learned for cleaning, for setup, for taste, for planning, everything. All right, let's go back to group 2. We haven't checked in with them in a while. Ooh, group 2 still has a lot of cake batter left. I wonder what they are going to do with that. And look at that huge chunk of butter that they have. So I wonder what their plans are. Looks like group 1 has some frosting being piped into our pipe holders. It looks like some white and black frosting with some cut up strawberries. All right, let's go back this way. Oh. Here we are back. Oh, one of our judges has arrived, Dr. Mulligan. Ooh. 35 minutes left, but Senior John Mappiello seemed a little nervous when Judge Mulligan came in, so let's look at all these frosting colors for a beautiful Marie. Alright guys, how's it going?
It's going good.
Feeling the pressure.
No, not really. No pressure.
No pressure?
No pressure. Not at all.
Yeah. What made you guys come up with the design that you picked?
In all honesty, I used ChatGPT and said, what would make a good theme for Cupcake Wars? And it told me Inside Out. Well, actually, no. Originally, I used my brain, actually. And I said, it's midterms week, and we're going through all our emotions of midterms week. And so I came up with Inside Out, and then ChatGPT came up with our title for the thing, which is Core Memory Crunch.
Would you look at that? ChatGPT is not bad if you use it responsibly. Alright guys. Senior Caitlin is feeling the pressure a little bit. She is the one drawing all their fondant emotions. So, you know, she's feeling the pressure with only 35 minutes left. Let's check back in with table 2. It looks like they haven't really made any progress. The cakes are out and in the fridge, but there is no frosting being prepared or coloring being done. So I wonder if they're going to be a little bit behind. What if they make the timer straight or not? All right, let's get an interview with Dr. Mulligan. Dr. Mulligan.
Hey, I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
Wow. Are you going to be judging one of the cupcakes?
I am. I'm judging. I'm so excited. I want to come up and see it in action to make sure they're doing a good job before I'm going to put my taste buds to the test here.
Which group do you think has the best theme so far?
Ooh, I know. I'm seeing some artwork that I'm impressed with. And then we have this group right here brought a little prop and everything. I don't know, but I already did get a little sneak peek at the Stranger Things. They gave me a taste of their frosting, which was excellent.
All right, guys. It's still up in the air. We have no idea. All right. Let's see. Because, you know, we have more than one judge here today. So we could have multiple different perspectives, you know, for the groups who chose chocolate or vanilla cake or strawberry cake. It's all up to our judges' preferences, and we don't know those yet. So, let's see.
That is 100% true. Yes.
What are all of the groups being judged on today? What will they get?
So we have here, follow me.
All right.
We got a rubric for all the judges to follow. So 25% is going to be the display. Does the display follow the theme? Is it outstanding? Did they use their imagination and creativity? Was that visible for every judge to see? Then the flavor of their cupcake. Is it full of flavor? Are the ingredients well blended? Is it grainy? Is it moist? Is it dry? And then the flavor of the icing, full of flavor, ingredients well blended, smooth but not grainy, and like a nice texture to it. And then we have the presentation of the cupcake. So the use of decorations that would enhance, like some students did fondant work, some bought things for the tab. So do those decorations enhance the cupcakes with the theme that they chose? Are they homemade? Are they store-bought? All the things to think about.
All right. We got a lot of factors here today, so we have to make sure each group hits it, kind of well. Let's check in over here at Group 4. Looks like we have some sort of cutting action with the cupcakes. Hello, Group 4. How's it going? Are we piping some frosting on now?
We're about to.
All right, perfect.
Our cupcakes are done.
Are the cupcakes are done, and they're about to fill it with our lovely raspberry frosting. It looks like we have some kind of cupcakes here. I don't know if that's how they plan on filling them, instead of just injecting the cupcakes with the filling. So, is that a good choice? If not, we just got a time warning that there's only 30 minutes left, and 20 minutes of that will be judging. So that's about 10 minutes left. And, will the groups even make it that far? We shall see. All right. It looks like we have some cupcake action finally from Group 2. The cupcakes are out of the fridge, starting to get decorated. It looks like Group 2 did a chocolate cupcake.
Alright, so
And get a look at that frosting from TJ.
Alright, so get out.
It's a little bit liquidy, so maybe, I don't know if that's what they were going for. Maybe they'll lose points on the texture. Alright, guys. Who is cheating? We have a cheating scandal. Mohammed from Group 2 is eating Group 1's cupcake.
It's a cupcake and they don't have cupcakes. They just got light.
Oh my goodness, there is a scandal starting in here. Mohammed claims that they're going to retaliate. Oh my goodness. It's getting hostile in here, guys. Guys.
Oh, yelling from that behind you. Oh my God.
Carly, what is going on?
I have no idea, but I'm feeling really uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's already hot in here and it's getting heated even more. But look at this. That was a good one. Look at this beautiful decoration and presentation from Group 1. They have the most visual presentation in the group so far.
Yo, the camera's getting all of this.
Yeah. All right, let's check in with Mohammed. He seems to be the one stirring the pot in here. Mohammed, what is going on? You seem to be stirring the pot.
He's doing nothing, sitting there and talking. I don't know what.
He's just mad he's gonna lose.
Yo, the mic's over here. They can't hear you.
He's just mad.
Put the camera over
He
here.
adds no value to his group whatsoever.
I'm in his head. That's what's going on here.
He's just mad he's gonna lose. He knows whose cupcake is better.
Can you believe this?
What are you guys doing? Ask her what
What do you know how this originated? This has been a rivalry since the beginning of Big Shop because we've always been next to each other. So this is deeper than just today. Just know that. It's deeper than just today.
Oh my goodness, a whole year rivalry, and it's finally coming down to the last class. Oh my goodness. Get into this action with James cutting all that. All right, John, what's going on?
I'm in his head. He can't control himself. I'm just in his head. See, James
Yeah, he's
can tell you.
freaking out for nothing, right?
For sure. See, and he still keeps talking over here.
What his group's
He's jealous because he knows.
I already did.
Yeah.
Mohammed was eating your food, I heard.
Yeah, because he wants to be a part of this group.
I heard this beef is kind of continuous. What's going on?
I think he's just jealous a little bit. Right, Ben?
He does just want to be a part of it. He has a sorry group and we're just better.
Ooh, getting heated back in here. All right, we've had another judge arrive after we were catching up with all this heat. So, let's check in with one of our hosts, Brandon Moore, who is a math teacher. Okay, so, all right. Look at this piping cut angle from TJ. Looks like they have some nice orange frosting in there. Maybe like a coral colored frosting. Alright. TJ, let's get a zoom in of this lovely piping work. table 2, their frosting is a little bit watery. I don't know if it's supposed to be a chocolate frosting, but it's looking a little grainy, a little spotted. All right. It looks like we finally have some cakes on table 3, so let's check this out. All right, table 3. What kind of cake?
We're doing chocolate, and the whole idea is, so instead of putting the M&M in while it's baking, we decided to cut out the core and fill it with M&Ms, so it's like a crunch, so it's like a core memory crunch.
Looks like we're taking a little trip on textures over here. So they are going to be digging out the center of their cupcakes and filling it with a M&M crunch. So that way it gives it a nice cake and candy texture in there. Alright, here we go on table 4. Has a lot more strawberry and of their raspberry filling is already done. But get a load of this. This is the only group that has used fruit in their cupcakes so far. Alright, table 4, how's it going? Let's get a look at a nice little close-up of this strawberry filling.
It's going pretty well. We just filled all of them. We're now just frosting them all. Then we just gotta clean up and.
Alright, you guys are seem very confident in your time restraints. This group is the only one that is almost done and on the top of their cleaning process. So, group 4 will be finishing first. But that doesn't matter in Cupcake Wars. Doesn't matter if you finish first, this is not a race. It's all about taste and presentation and... Guys! Look at this, we have a little bit of action over there. It seems that the frosting bowl from table 2 has come undone from the mixer and frosting is everywhere. Senior Thomas Edison left his cupcake frosting unattended, something you never do while you're baking by yourself.
You never want to leave your bowl unattended.
Yeah, get it from Victoria herself. Let's check in with Eddie. Has the embarrassment gotten to it? I don't know. Eddie, what's going on? Are you okay?
I'm chilling. I think it's all TJ. He wasn't. This was unattended.
Oh my goodness! TJ was the one supposed to be watching it.
The Fifth Amendment right to silence. We don't know what happened.
Oh my goodness! It seems like TJ has blamed Eddie for leaving it unattended. Let him focus, I guess. Let's get it. You know, all these tables 1, 2, and 3 are a little bit behind. Ooh, let's check in on table 1. They have some lovely red velvet flavored cupcakes.
As soon as these are decorated, get them into the refrigerator, alright?
Ooh, did you see that burnt bottom?
So decorate them, alright?
On the camera!
Oh my goodness, y'all, did you see the bottom of their cupcakes were burnt? The tops looked delicious, but guys, you have to make sure that you are checking your cakes consistently if you are baking cupcakes, because then the bottoms will burn and cook faster than the tops. Oh. Victoria, what happened?
Bro, not now.
Oh my goodness. We will come back. Oh my goodness. Seems a little tough over there. Let's check in with table 2 again. It seems like they finally have some cupcakes out. Eva, how's it going? Was the frosting fiasco messing up your group? No, they're locked in. They don't even need this. They're like, nothing is going to mess them up right now. Alright. Let's check in with the fillings of M&Ms on table 3. Ooh, get a nice close-up of those cakes. That must be a disgust cake because it was green. That's going to be a nice little M&M crunch. I'm loving the textures they're playing with. Alright guys. Ooh, it looks like we have 2 different frosting techniques from table 4. Would you look at those? Nice, beautiful pink cupcakes. Look at, we have, it looks like a whipped frosting on this side, and this looks like just a cut pipe cleaner tip. that was used. But I love how the two different colors on here. There's a light pink and a dark pink. All right, guys. I'm almost entirely sure these are for the next class. But look at all these fondant work details that all of our students at Woodland Regional are using to, kind of put themselves ahead in the competition. Because look at the more detailed work that you do, that's more points for you. Look at those detailed waves and shells. Look at that. Guys, we have some creativity going on today. All right. Miss Clark.
Yes.
What is going on? Did TJ left the bowl? It's crazy in here.
Unfortunately, that is, points deducted. So.
And remember, they do have to take all of their blenders when they are done. They have to unplug them, or else that will be points off too.
Yes,
correct?
that is a violation. Yep.
Guys, you have to be super
Safety
careful.
violation.
Be super careful because points can come off of anything. Oh my goodness. Ooh, there it goes. All right. Let's get a look at this beautiful judge list that's coming in today. We're going to sneak peek of who we're going to see walk in the next, I'd say 15 minutes. All right, we have, this is our, we have a little bit, we'll come back to this. We have, Kobe Sizer looking in the fridge. Seems like she's maybe it's a little stress coming from their group. The only group that is done and decorated is group 4. So they're going to have to use and kind of mentally be aware of this time constraint because what is going to happen? We don't have that much time left. All right, let's get back to this teacher list coming in. We have Miss Lisa Croce from our science department who's coming in to taste test. We also have Miss Kathleen Tranquillo, who is one of our gym teachers and health teachers. Okay. And, here we go again. All right, guys. And we also have Dana Mulligan, who you already saw coming in. And then we have Mr. Brandon Moore, who's coming in from our math department, as well as our tech teacher, Mr. Amato, who is going to be able to try all of our wonderful cupcakes today. Mr. Amato, how's it going?
How's the broadcast been going?
Oh, he's also been helping us with our lovely broadcast that you are watching right now. So he's kind of been behind the camera this whole time, and you barely even knew, but that's all right. Are you ready to try some cupcakes, Mr. Amato? He'll be talking to you later, I guess. All right. Let's go back to table 4. They seem to be already washing all of their topping fruits. How's it going, Becca? Oh,
going good.
That's all we get?
No, it's going good.
Oh, perfect. All right.
Gotta check your strawberries. Some are bad.
Yes, you have to wash your fruits. You don't want any of the judges getting a bug
Or a leaf.
in the fruit. A bug or a leaf. That is automatic points. Are you guys very confident in yourselves today?
Yes.
I think so. We're going pretty well in the timing.
You are ahead of all of the other groups. How does that make you feel?
Because we're fabulous.
It makes me feel calm.
No, wait. We're already on the step of cleaning, so we don't have to deal with the hassle of cleaning up already.
Perfect. Megan, Hannah, how's it going?
Doing good.
Yeah? Already on the cleanup step?
Yes.
All right. So what did you guys primarily work on today when you were there?
We worked on the frosting and then also
All right. Becca, what did you take the lead on today? Were you kind of group leader, or did you have like a specific step you were working on?
I was the bossy one.
All right. Hey, everyone needs a leader in the group, and we just decided to least one was you. What were you working on today? Was there a specific role you had?
I was all over the place. I worked on the frosting, cleaned up, did some filling.
All right. Yeah, see, everyone's going to have some versatility. Daddy, how about you? What did you work on?
I helped make the batter and I cleaned all the dishes.
Perfect. All right, see how everyone had their own specific role that they worked on, and that's probably why they finished first, is that everyone had their own task, and they kind of trusted in each other to get it all done. Oh my goodness, we have another situation over at table 1. Guys, it's getting heated on the side of the room. What is going on? There's some conflict again with this table over here. It seems like there's a whole problem in this one. The beef is consistent, it seems. Hey, but look at this wonderful piping from Carly and
Sorry, you just jinxed me. I'll show you another one.
guys. Look at this. So they're already filled. Look at that. Oh, guys, that swirl, that was good. And look at this. The strawberries that are cut so evenly and topped with
To the left.
Oh, Ben, that's all you do. Ben. Look at that. Ben, how's the decorating going?
It's amazing. I strive for greatness over here.
Group 1 strives for greatness while Group 2 messes around with them. So they're able to work through all the pace. Look at Evo doing all the piping work for table 2. Look at those topped little cupcakes. They have some high frosting status.
No, remember we have to do the chocolate too.
Oh my goodness. There's only 18 minutes left. And we're still in the decorating stage for most of these groups. So we'll see if they have enough time or are they going to run out. Remember.
Unfortunately, a violation, a safety violation.
There are a bunch of violations that could deduct points from all of our groups. It's getting a little squeamish and loud in here, but it's all right. But one of the violations is having your hair down. That could contaminate the food. So make sure all of your group members, boy or girl, has their hair out of their face. Also, the mixers have to be cleaned up and unplugged because it is a safety violation to leave anything plugged in. We do not want to start any electrical or kitchen fires here. All right. Oh, another thing to make sure of is that all of the ovens, once they're done using them, are turned off. I'm not going to say anything, but table 4, their oven is still on. Well, not in this situation. They can be left on today. But in any kind of future situation or any of our regular bake shop classes, that the ovens do have to be turned off before you leave the class because that is also a kitchen and fire safety hazard. All right. Look at table 4. They are already so ahead of the competition, they are decorating their table. Look at that lovely centerpiece. It's a ceramic white centerpiece going along with all their cupcakes. They have a pink themed tablecloth as well as some pink decorations and a little pink strawberry squishy. Oh, we have some napkin coordination and oh my goodness, look at that specific placement. Guys, table 4 is so detailed. Hannah, are you proud of yourself?
Yes.
This
is a lot of Becca and Maddie's doing.
That and they're all the napkin placement according to the plate. Look at how detailed everything is. Get a look at those the cupcake frosted toppers. They have specific strawberry shortcake little figurines to go on top. Okay, let's go over to this other side. Let's check out more of their decorations. Look at this. Megan, where did you get all these lovely decorations?
Maddie and Rebecca got them. Where'd you guys get the decorations from?
We went to Dollar General for a couple things, and then Walmart.
Wow, it's your local Dollar General in Prospect or Walmart in Naugatuck. Look at that. So we have some lovely grass shreds, a stuffed plush. It looks like they're going to have a very well distinct theme. Let's check in with table 3 right now. It seems like they are having some cleanup right now. They're just a little bit before they start decorating their table. But it seems like there's no frosting on their cupcakes, and the time restraint is running out. So we shall see what's happening. We do have the tablecloth that is going on the table right now. But it's getting a little intense in here. All right, let's go this way. Check this out. All of these need to be spotless, or else that is points off. Here we go, table 2. So we have 10 minutes, and table 2 does not have enough frosting. Mohammed, are you nervous? Are you going to get all your cakes done?
There's no words.
Let's defer to Eddie for that question.
All right, there is no comment from Mohammed. What does that suggest? We don't know. All right, Eddie.
I think we have a chance in this still. These aren't done, but they will be eventually. But Panda, TJ, I gotta go do dishes.
We lost.
That's all we have from TJ is we lost.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and take a look over there at Pink, and that'll tell you everything you need to know.
Group 2 has lost all hope, guys. TJ has no hope to the point where he's just pouring sprinkles on the table, hoping to save their project. We've just had another judge arrive. We have Miss Lisa Croce. Miss Croce, are you judging cupcakes today?
Judging cupcakes, thank you.
Oh, perfect. Are you excited? Like, which group?
I don't know what I might find. I see some beautiful colors, so I'm anxious to see.
All right, perfect. And we'll get to that just in a little bit. The bakers only have about 8 minutes left at this point. It looks like we have a cleanups crew on group 1. Guys, are you feeling confident right now?
Very confident. I was the most confident I've ever been, actually.
Wow. All right.
Wait, did you guys see our cupcakes yet?
Oh, we did have a little sneak peek earlier.
Follow me.
Guys, Becca just gave me one of the cupcakes to try. We will be trying that in a second. Look at these beautiful cupcakes from table 1.
Take a peek at the top.
Look at those. Get a zoom in of
That's all you
those.
need to know. We'll come back later to show you the final.
Oh, they're leaving us in suspense. Let's take a break and enjoy this cupcake I just got from table 4. I'm not part of the judging, but my opinion can matter, right? A student suggestion. All right. I'm only going to judge on taste. Oh my goodness, that was so lovely. So, a lovely vanilla filling. We have a lovely strawberry pink vanilla buttercream, and topped with a raspberry on top. And it was so beautiful, not too sweet. You know, you like your cupcakes sweet, but not too overpowering. Not at all. This was beautiful. A little tartness from the raspberry was great. And you know, a little extra bonus points for me because I did just get a cupcake from table 4. So let's go congratulate them on how great I think they did. All right, table 4, I just had a bite of your lovely cupcake, and it was really amazing. All of the flavors blended so well, so I hope you guys do great. Thank you. All right, let's go back to all of our other tables who are not yet done with their baking process. All right, guys. We have a little bit of a display going on over here. We have some M&Ms scattered in between all of these emotions. Are you planning on putting the cupcakes? Oh!
They're written by their character.
Lovely. So do the judges get to pick which one they want?
Yeah. They can pick whatever one they want. They're all flavored the same. The only difference is the color in the buttercream and the face that is on them.
Perfect. So the judges get to pick whatever the emotion they're feeling today and have a try. So it looks like we do have 2 groups that are done. So let's check in. It looks like group 2. Group 2 is doing an ice cream stand. TJ, that looks beautiful.
I tried my best.
Oh, perfect. So it looks like they're using real ice cream cones that I believe were DoorDashed here this morning. Isn't that right?
It was $11.
$11 for DoorDashed ice cream cones. Can you believe the economy? Do not get anything DoorDashed. It's not worth it, guys. I DoorDash myself, but it's not worth it. Go pick it up yourself. All right, let's go back to table 1. Table 1 has their centerpiece in already and their cupcakes. Look at, they have themed paper plates. Get a load of that. Victoria, how's it going?
It's going good. I think we're very confident. I think we're going to win. Knock on wood.
Exactly. Oh my goodness. So their cakes are not out yet, but their display is looking better than ever. Look at the lights. They have a Welcome to Hawkins Stranger Things themed cake. And James seems to be putting some frosting on top of the table display. I wonder what design choice that was. Let's, get a little look. James, what are we doing with the frosting?
What we're doing now is we're making the vines. The vines that they can't step on is what we're making on the... Someone else got to explain it. Someone else got to...
These are the vines.
Yeah. So if you're familiar with our Netflix series, Stranger Things, then you should be pretty familiar with their theme. However, it seems like in the series there are some vines that cannot be touched, but I feel like that's what they're going for here. We do have a 5-minute warning, and Table 1 does not have their cakes out on the table yet. And if you don't have your cakes out, there's nothing for the judges to try. So, Table 2 does seem to be working on their presentation. And Table 3 and 4 seem to be done already. Look at this lovely finished product from both of these tables. Guys, look at that. Oh my goodness. We have a lovely pink table over here. And a little bit, look at this lovely finish from table 3. Caitlin, how are you feeling?
No, I'm feeling great. We definitely put a lot of hard work and effort into it, and I think it shows.
Yeah, you guys took the risk of using fondant. How was that? Were you a little nervous?
I mean, definitely because we've never used it in class before, but it was definitely exciting and interesting to try and figure it out as a team.
Perfect. Well, it looks beautiful. Of course. All right, guys, we're coming down to the final moments left in this competition. Table 1 is just putting on their cupcakes on top of their presentation now. We only have 2 judges that are arrived in the room so far. So that means we are still waiting on our 3 others before we get the tasting started. However, let's do one final check-in with Miss Clark to see how they're doing on grades. All right. Miss Clark. All right. They're working down to the final minutes, folks. 2 of our tables are done. The other 2 tables 1 and 2, are still working. So hopefully they will meet the time constraint because the clock is ticking. And if they don't finish within the time restraint, they cannot add any more to their display. All right, it looks like it's getting a little heated over here at table 2 again. How's it going over at table 2? Are you going to finish within the restraint, or are you getting a little nervous? Oh my goodness, teammate from table 2, Muhammad, has just brought in a huge piece of construction paper to maybe bring up the caliber of their table. But there is only 2 minutes left, and I have no idea what they are going to do to fit all of this in. It seems like there's a little internal conflicts going on. It looks like they are, however, setting up their ice cream cones on top of their stand, trying to get the last few details on before the time is up. All right, table 1 has finished their display. Guys, how's it looking? It looks amazing. Wow, would you look at all these details? Oh, Carly is very confident. All right, guys, looks very good. And you have a solid presentation going on.
Don't forget the front.
Oh my goodness, yes. Yes, get all of the elements in there. All right, so our other judges have arrived. Let's speak with them a little. Mr. Moore.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? We're
good,
so
how are you?
excited to have a judge today. Are you excited?
I am. I've never gotten to do this before.
Oh, this is That's great. Which table, just based on looks, are you most excited to try?
I think just based on what I can see for right now, the first kitchen looks pretty cool, and the one on the end over here looks pretty sweet too.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see some more input from you later.
All right. Awesome.
All right, perfect. All right. Table 2 is now officially the only table yet to finish, and they are finally putting all of their cupcakes on top of their display. So we will see what's going to happen within the next few minutes, and will they make it through the time constraint, because the clock is ticking, time is winding down. If they don't make the time restraint, they cannot add any more to their display. We just had a cupcake topple, folks. Oh my. Maybe it adds to the effect. What is going on? That's it. Time is up.
Because they all came in a little bit earlier, I will give you this second to finish your display while they're going from table to table. You're going to be last.
Yeah, I have a backup in the bag. There's a backup battery. All right, so we will have to pause this broadcast just so we can change the battery, but we will be back right before all of our judging starts, see how the competition is going. I'm Emma DeGeorge, Hawk Headlines. I will see you in a second.
Our theme here is Stranger Things. We have
All right, guys, here we are. Group 1 is finally presenting all of their cupcakes. They have, remember, they have the Stranger Things theme. So Ben Pugliese is explaining all of their...
So that's what this is, and then we have...
It seems like they have different themed cupcakes for
our Eggos, which
every single cupcake. They have a different theme that goes along with it, incorporating Eggo waffles, M&Ms, and different chocolate frostings, as long as some red crystal sprinkles.
Missing name's Will. His mom communicates with him through the upside down, through the lights, and he grabs the lights and they turn bright, which they're doing right now, like he's communicating through us.
And these vines are in the upside down.
So very
And the purple is
well coordinated. That goes along with the Netflix series. So
reverse of the word.
In Hawkins, which says over there, Hawkins, upside down is reverse Hawkins, which is the town they live in.
It's like evil. It's the evil Hawkins.
And did we taste them? Where
did we taste?
We taste them now?
Yes. Yep. So now you're gonna taste them, and then you're gonna write all your marks down.
our judges are now tasting their cakes.
Stranger Things themed.
If you don't want to eat the whole thing, you just, I'll get you like a knife and cut it.
Oh yeah, I can cut it. So I can see the center.
All right. We do have Miss Tranquilla, who is in here now.
Oh, Miss Tranquilla, you
that
just
is also have coming for our
job
judges.
review.
However, the judges are asking for knives because they do have to try 4 different cupcakes today.
Miss Clark.
It is the mind flayer.
Yeah.
I guess of course.
I'm in season 5.
Oh yeah, look at that filling.
Look at the filling.
So.
I'm gonna try to peel it off.
If you see there's a mousse filling
If you guys
on
want to cut them off, fork if you want to cut it. Well, that's it.
I love the
Would you want to pour it? Oh, there you go, perfect. Or a paper towel.
Guys, I just checked in on all of our comments on this video. I am so thank you and grateful for everybody who's watching this broadcast. We're doing something a little different today, so thank you for sticking with us.
It got stuck to the
Right. The judges just did it all at the same time.
It's all kind of the same
Miss Tranquillo, what are you thinking right now? Is it amazing?
This is great work. Great work. And I'm a fan of Stranger Things too.
Yes, all the same flavor, just different. Yes, different decoration.
Well done.
Wow, would you look at that? All right, I'm gonna give it a second for the judges to continue trying all their cakes, and then then they have to write down their score. So it is gonna take a little bit of a hefty process, but that's all right. Look at all those filling details on the inside of their cupcakes. It makes me want one myself. It looks like we have some nods and some smiles. Oh, Mr. Moore just said they were delicious. Perfect. All right, let's see what Dr. Mulligan is thinking about this table.
How is it?
All right, Dr. Mulligan, what is your initial thoughts?
So I love the presentation. I think it was very creative and a lot of thought was put into their presentation. The icing was phenomenal.
Would you look at that? Phenomenal. That is something I haven't heard yet in the judging process. So, that's an impactful little word statement. Guys, they might have it just by presentation and their lovely tasting frosting, which I have to trust the judges' words on this unless I get a sneak peek of the cupcake later, which I did get from table 4. So they are in my hearts as first place. We'll see what's going on with the judges. But as of now, since they are the only table that's been judged, table 1 is in first place. All right, the judges are now moving from table 1 over to table 2's display. So we will get a listen in onto what table 2 is going to present to the judges. Oh, we're actually going straight to table 3. My bad, guys.
There's a bunch of mini M&Ms in the center, so hopefully you get like that crunch thing. So you made it inside out because it's mixed.
I want to see what Senior Colby Sizer is saying.
Vanilla buttercream on top. I would recommend you remove the fondant topper because you probably don't want to eat straight fondant. It is edible, but I recommend you remove it because it's probably not it's more for decoration rather than chili.
So their detailed fondant topping is edible, but Colby does not recommend eating it because it has a little bit of a distinct, weird taste or texture that might not be everyone's used to. All right, let's see. It looks like Miss Croce has chosen a Fear cupcake, and Dr. Mulligan has chosen a Joy cupcake. All right, we are still waiting on Miss Tranquillo to pick a cupcake as well as Mr. Moore. All right, it looks like Miss Tranquillo has picked a Sadness cupcake that she's going to split with Mr. Moore. So the only ones that were not picked were Disgust and Anger.
They're I cut out a hole.
So it looks like Miss Tranquillo is a little bit intrigued about the M&M filling. She did question it a little bit, but it looks like a little confusion on her face when she did cut up with the cupcake to see that there was whole M&Ms inside. But the group, remember, they did explain how they cut out the center of the cupcake to fill it with M&Ms, and then instead of baking them all together within the batter. This is for a texture kind of difference. We have some nods with our judges. They're probably pleased with how this one went. We will get a reaction in a second.
Taking out frosting.
We already lost. You want to try it? We all lost. Nobody's beating it.
Oh, you can't. Dorothy, go home to your daughter or family.
All right, Dr. Mulligan, how about this one?
Well, the crunch was definitely different. I wasn't expecting the crunch in the middle, but I liked it. It gave it a nice texture in the inside of the cupcake, and I loved the theme. I thought it was very thoughtful. It tied it in with midterms, so I liked that.
Would you look at that? The theme on that one kind of put it over the top. But the M&M filling seemed to be a bold choice, but that it did work out in their favor. The texture blend is what seemed to win the judges over. All right, they are now writing down their scores and moving over. Oh, there's a little judge confusion here. That's all right. And we are now moving to our last presentation, which is our strawberry shortcake presentation from table 4.
Hi. So we have
Senior Rebecca
two different
Lawton
flavors
explaining.
of frosting and insides. We have one. They're both regular cupcake, vanilla cupcake. The frosting on this one is raspberry with raspberry filling and a raspberry topping, and the other one is a strawberry filling with strawberry frosting and a strawberry topping.
All right. It seems like this group has 2 different kinds of cupcakes to try. One of them is a raspberry filling and the other is a strawberry filling. So we will see which cupcake type our judges opt for. It looks like Ms. Tranquilla and Dr. Mulligan are opting for the strawberry filled.
So you guys can now start cleaning everything up.
No.
That's strawberry frosting, strawberry filling, and a strawberry topping.
What'd you use for this strawberry?
So we used homemade strawberry filling. So we did fresh strawberries, munched them all together with sugar, and what was the other ingredient, Maddie?
What was the filling? Just
Basically strawberry.
Looks like this group went the extra mile with the filling. They did not do a pre-made canned filling. They made a homemade strawberry preserve. Would you look at that? And all it contains is sugar and strawberry. At least you know what you're getting. You have some head nods from Miss Croce. And it looks like Mr. Moore has opted for a raspberry.
I want to see what you said.
A raspberry filling instead of a strawberry filling, which he seems to be the only one who opted for raspberry. Personally, I would have picked the raspberry one, just for the little, well, I did try the raspberry one, and that was great. I'm kind of hoping to get a cupcake from the other tables, but I do want them to have their own creations, so if I get lucky, I'll let you know how the other ones are. Oh goodness. Let's take a look at these score sheets. Get a load of that beautiful filling on the inside of that cupcake.
Thank you. So of the 3 apples,
Man, I just want to eat it through the screen. Oh my goodness.
which one I like the most?
All right. So, Table 2 is the only one who is yet to present, and I do believe that they will not be presenting their cupcakes today because they will be going last, basically. They do have 4 cupcakes to present. They're all in ice cream cones, so they will be going last. So let's get have to watch our step in here. The cleanup process has already started.
So I just like.
Let's get a little words from Senior Muhammad.
I'd like to point out, everything here was handcrafted by the 4 of us. We didn't buy anything. You know, as you can see, a lot of other groups brought a lot of props and bought stuff. We made this. We made this. Everything here was crafted by us. I just like to point that out.
What about the ice cream cones?
Creativity.
My mom made those.
Only thing bought were
But notice how they did make their own ice cream stand from wood from our very own construction shop here. It seems like they did have a little cupcake incident where most of their cupcakes did fall off of their stand. And Judge Mr. Moore did suggest that maybe if they were going to make their own stand, make sure it was structurally sound before they put their cupcakes on the stand. But that seems like the only critique so far.
So it's a vanilla Oreo. See, and then it's just and then it's just a vanilla buttercream on top.
What kind do we have?
Vanilla buttercream on top, and then Oreos on top.
And then we have chocolate with Oreos in it.
It's an acquired taste of variety.
Acquired taste of variety, says Mohammed. All right. Yes, the judges are opting for about half of the cupcakes, and they did have to try 4 different cupcakes, and that's a lot to try at 11 a.m. Maybe for them, but not for me.
Give him that knife.
But
Here you go.
all right, the judges will get into our tasting process, but it seems like the cupcakes have a multitude mix of flavors. It looks like they're half chocolate, half vanilla, which is something we haven't seen. It might be a little bit of a risk from this group. But the frosting is a little bit stacked higher. It seems that Eva has cut the cupcakes for everyone to make it easier for them to enjoy.
Okay, so what do you have? Crumbled Oreos in here? Yeah.
Those are made by hand too. The Oreos we crushed them ourselves.
Okay, so they did crush Oreo cookies and add them to the bottom of their
We
cupcakes.
got the cocoa powder.
Oh, we have some visitors in here. We have Senior Norman Cook and Senior Jordan Chiambro. All right, we are.
Yeah. Okay. Are you guys in?
And he says it was such a
What are we thinking, Dr. Moon?
Okay.
They're ready. Yes, they are ready.
I like the Oreo bottom.
Oh, Dr. Mulligan does like the Oreo edition, which was a little bit of a risky take from this group, but it does seem to be well. The judges have 4 minutes to decide who is the winner of this cupcake competition, Cupcake Wars 2026. All right. Let's get a little insight from each group, see how much they did, what they think of other groups, and, how they rate it. Sure, we have Senior Muhammad. What do you have to say?
What's going on, guys? I thought that my favorite out of all of them was definitely this group right here. If you want to point the camera right here, we got all the James. We're here with James Scampolino from the Stranger Things group. So after your performance today, how do you think it went?
After my performance today, I think it went great. Actually, we performed a lot better than I anticipated. I had a great time with my friends. Here, show them to the camera. Zoom in on them. There you go. Yeah, fire, bro. I ate the Eggos. There's supposed to be Eggo on it. But yeah, I had a great time. Thank you, Mojo.
All right. Back to Hawks headlines and Emma DeGeorge.
All right. Welcome back to my own broadcast. All right. Let's get a little insight from Eva Lynn. Eva, how do you think you did today?
I'm gonna be honest, not as well as I wanted to.
Hey, that's all right.
It's okay.
You tried your best.
Yeah, we did try our best. It just went a little south by the end there, but we started off really
You did
strong.
have the most creativity with building your own scene, so it was a bit of a risk. But
I am really proud of our stand there. I felt like that was really creative.
All right, perfect. Let's check in with Group 3. Colby, how do you think you did today?
I think we did pretty good, and I think the teachers are like 13 because it was tied up with midterm, so we'll see.
All right. And now TJ does want me to come back to Group 2, but let's finish up with Group 4. All right, Group 4, how do you think you did today? What are your chances?
I think we have good odds.
Yeah. I think we did good. They are pretty good, aren't they?
Oh, well, the one you gave me was amazing.
It was pink.
Yeah. Who doesn't love, pink cupcakes? All right. TJ has asked us to come back. All right, TJ, what do you have to say?
I just don't want this to, reflect how our group, performed. Usually in Bake Shop, we're, on our game. We just didn't put physics and all that stuff into account. all of our cupcakes fell, but I just want to show you some of our artwork that we made. We made cookies the other day. That's Cookie Monster. So
Would you look at that detail on that?
I honestly just think, our group shouldn't be defined by, our failures, and we should just look at our past work and,
Yeah, be proud of what you've done in the past. This doesn't define you as one mistake.
Yep.
Oh, I'm glad you're confident in your team.
Yep.
All right, guys, the judges are returning now. The winner is about to be announced. Oh my goodness, this is the moment we've all been waiting for.
No, we didn't give any laughs at first. It's just going to be the overall winner. There was definitely elements that the judges felt were.
That everybody had something very special and unique about not just your presentation but the flavor, whether your frosting was like the best, whether the moistness in your cupcake was the best, whether the fillings in your cupcakes were unusual, and then of course we had all the displays and how you discussed them. Everybody had something that was really extraordinary with their cupcake.
But ultimately, the overall winner with everything is Stranger Things.
Oh my goodness, So how Group Wars did, they had just won Cupcake Wars 2026. James, how are you feeling?
Been great.
Didn't we say it? You just took the win. Didn't we say it? Yeah. She did say it, guys. She did say it.
Can I say something? Yeah, I'm hyped. I was very confident from the start. I knew I was very confident. I knew we were gonna win. I'm glad we did, and we all worked as a group. We all contributed in some way. I'm very happy with the outcome, and yeah, thank you, Hawk Headlines.
Yo, bro, y'all don't know how much of a blessing this is for us to win. All glory to God for this. Me and Ian really just did all the work here. We came in every day. We got the ingredients set on the table, and we just went to work every day.
Yeah, we come in every day. We come and visit. They put in hard work, and I think that really showed with the cupcakes that they made.
All right, guys, you heard it from group members who weren't even here half the time and weren't even a part of the team, but, they're still proud. All right, let's go over to the girls. Let's just say the early bird gets the worm. That's what I'm saying. Thank you. And that's a mic drop on their end. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in to our first Cupcake Wars 2026 broadcast. I'm Emma DeGeorge. This is Clara Sweetland. Hawk Headlines, and thank you so much for watching.